trunk that we have in the back. It's got a lot of gear in it. I'll lay that out. This sits underneath the driver's seat. Air compressor patch kit. This sits underneath the passenger seat. This is basically recovery gear. And this here, first aid kit, sits in the back between the back two seats. And then these are the recovery boards that sit up on top of the rack. Okay, so here everything is laid out. Start off with the spare belt bag by Dragonfire. Keep my spare belt, a tool for removing the cover, several different clutch depression tools, tire patching. I keep a nice compressor. It's good to have a good one that's puts out a pretty high volume. Doesn't necessarily have to get to real high pressure for this situation. Plug kit, plugs, vulcanizing cement, your setting tools, keep a pair of needle nose in this kit, 4-way tool, and air gauge. Keep a doubling pulley, a few turnbuckles. This is a kinetic recovery. It's a 50-foot extension that's basically synthetic winch rope. It's got a couple eyelets on it, so you can use it as an extension. Here's another strap for towing or whatever you need, and here is a axle strap, or you can use it to go around a tree. So these are the traction boards. Picked them up for about 70 bucks on Amazon. They're takeoffs, but in the case of for the General, they're plenty strong enough. Here's the original toolkit that came with it. Got an Allen set and a torque set. Screwdriver, 4-way screwdriver. A pair of Nippex pliers. I don't know if you've ever seen these. Kind of act like channel locks when you get good solid bite with them. Couple adjustable wrenches, pair of diagonal cutters, pair of lineman's pliers, pair of channel locks, another pair of needle nose, small pair of Robo grip pliers. These right here are they're made by Crescent. It's got 4 different wrenches in one, and they're gear wrenches. This one has a 14 and a 17 on one side and a 19 and a 15 on the other. This one right here has an 8 and a 12 and a 10 and a 13. Telescoping lug nut wrench, plug wrench to remove your spark plugs. This is the it's kind of a dual purpose Crescent wrench. Also, it can be used, here's your connector to hook it up to 3/8, but it comes with all these really unique pass-through sockets. So you really don't need deep sockets or shallow sockets. It's all kind of an all-in-one. Pretty neat little setup. Underneath here is a full set of combination wrenches. Goes from 8mm all the way up to 22mm. 16-ounce hammer, ball peen hammer, in case you have to bang something back in ties. Roll of duct tape, baling wire, some nitrile gloves, some push pins, a whole assortment of push pins. This here is the spare spark plug case. Here's 3 different rolls of JB Weld epoxy putty type stuff. Got the steel stick, water weld, which is great for gas tanks repairs, plastic weld. The steel stick combined with some baling wire can really make a pretty good repair. Spare fuses, a pair of wire strippers and crimpers, and some various connectors. There's a bag where I have 4 ratchet straps that are pretty good for a lot of different things, securing stuff as well as some kinds of repairs. Here is a jump power pack for jumping the battery in case you have a problem and the battery dies on you and you need to get it going again. Well, there you have it. There's Pepe's toolkit. Pretty much covers all the bases. It's a work in progress. Sometimes we see things that we need, add it to it.